Mic check 1 2 1 2. Are we working? Yes, we are. What is this? Alright. Good morning, good morning. Make sure I have all my ducks in line, and I think I do. Alright, so welcome to JetBlue 1637. Today we're flying from San Juan to Santo Domingo. It's a relatively short flight, 221 nautical miles. Climbing to 28,000. We got 124 passengers on board. So that should always be fun. Only taking on 11,500 pounds of fuel. Alright. Let's hop into the cockpit. Alright, so first thing, I'm not even on VETSIM yet. I might as well hop on. Even though it is a relatively short one.
Refueling truck is on its way.
Time is 14:59. Is departure
Please
time.
don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
32 minutes to board. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Guess we were looking at weather. So for the weather, San Juan, wind a variable of 4, 10 miles, fuel 2,000, scattered at 6,500, scattered at 8,500, 27 degrees, 3011 on the altimeter. Take a quick look at Santo Domingo right now. Alright, wind is 03006, clear, scattered. Right, TAF 205. What time is that? 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. Alright. Alright, so that should be good. Probably start the boarding now. It might be a very
Boarding requested.
smart thing to do. In the meanwhile. Okay. So what do we know about today's flight? I think we have a departure. On the wrong buttons. We got a departure out of runway 8, I believe it was. Direct to San Juan, which makes no sense.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Fuel truck is in position. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Okay.
Passengers boarding starting.
Alright, so let's see. Boarding 8.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
I believe that's San Juan. Yeah, that's on field. San Juan VOR is on field. So I'm going to delete that. What does that look like?
Good morning.
After it's deleted.
Locking gear.
Okay, out there, cool. Let's clear that discount.
This way.
And for Santo Domingo, we're looking for a runway 35. We got the RNAV and the VOR. Let's do the VOR. Why not? Right? Is there an arrival? Nope. Just direct. Alright, so that's all we need for now. Guess I'll
Hello.
request the wings.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Why are you doing that?
Welcome on board.
Okay. Got that set. Jump over here to the tablet.
Welcome on board. Hello.
Alright. So. What's up, Cam? And chat's not showing up on screen. Oh, it is, okay.
Boarding pass, please.
Top of the morning to you, bro. What's going on? We got a short banger today.
Hello. Hello.
Alright, let's get this APU started. I said 28,000, alright? 28,000.
Hello.
Put it back on arc mode. There, we got a nice little
Welcome
turnout.
on board.
It's perfect. Perfecto. Alright, we got a lot of fuel already. Hold up. 11.5.
May I see your boarding pass?
I've still yet to connect the vaccine. Oh no.
Hello.
1637.
Hello.
Hello. I don't think
Good morning.
anybody else is here in San Juan either. Quick look at the radar. Nah,
May I
it's
see your
just
boarding
me.
pass?
For what's San Juan's? TJSJ, right?
Good morning.
MDSD.
Welcome on board.
Alright, 132050.
This way.
Good to me.
This way, please.
And we got APU on. Disconnect the
Good
external
morning.
joint. Okay. Get these charts ready too, so I know we said we're gonna
This
do the
way.
VOR approach in the 10, 30, the 35? I believe it was 35. V award. Yeah, that looks good.
Welcome on board.
Little DME arc going there.
May I see your boarding pass?
So if I hit start, everything is there. Yeah.
Welcome on board.
Well, I got a chance now. Let me figure out where the hell I'm parking once I get here. I'm notorious for not knowing where I'm going. And this flight is so short
Hello.
that probably might want to figure that out beforehand.
This way, please.
See what I could find out.
May I see your boarding pass?
SDQ. Man, it ain't telling me what gate. Let me try the JetBlue website.
Welcome on board.
Some gnarly lags there. Some gnarly lags. GXX is kind of loud too. Bring that down just a bit. Oh, that's a sucky view because the plane is being blocked. Okay. Alright, that's a little bit better, right? In the meantime, I'm trying to figure out where parking is. I'm on their website now, and I'm like, where is the where's the section where you could just like check the flight status? I don't even see that. Like the flight checker, I don't even know what it's called, but we might just have to land there and figure it out. Because, like flight status, he's traveling. I would assume it's in the travel info. But it ain't even. They got a baggage tracker. Bag info. What about flight info? That's gnarly. I've never seen an airline that don't got that. Huh. Okay, they got a flight tracker status page. Okay, they do have one. It's just not. I'm just missing where the link is. Alright, from TJSJ. Oh, I probably need to use the 3-letter codes, huh? SJU. SDQ. Okay. We can go off of yesterday's. Main terminal gate. No, says nothing. Alright, so I guess we're stuck figuring that one out on our own. Well, why is it still here? Okay, we picked one. It pops right back up. It's crazy. Alright, open recent. $16.37. I'd assume we're almost done with the boarding process at this point. We had like 32 minutes to do it, so I'm sure we'll be done early. Let's see, entertainment. Alright, good deal. I think we're all set up there. Looks like the bags are done boarding. I'm being loaded, sorry. How many more people we got left? 87 of 124. Alright, bet.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
So local time, it's 9:45. We realistically have
Hello.
14 minutes. 14 minutes to board. Let me actually do a pre-file before I forget.
May I see your boarding pass?
Alright, there's my auto ATC. 7261 on the squawk. Okay.
Good morning.
And what did we say the CTAF here was? 132050.
Hello.
Alright, I already got that tuned in. And on COM2, I'll put the
Hello.
San Juan CTAF, which is 1181.
Hello.
You can click. Let's see, this is. So only click one of these.
Hello. This way.
I wonder if there was a way for me to test. I'm trying to figure out how to monitor.
Welcome on board.
Figure out how to monitor frequencies. And I'm thinking if you have the other frequency tuned, so like here, we'll put that in. And if I hit this
Hello.
here, it should let me monitor COM2 while being on COM1.
Boarding pass, please.
I believe that's how that's supposed to work. Believe.
This way, please.
Alright, we got 14 more passengers to go.
This way. This way, please. Boarding pass, please.
And I don't think I've been to Santo Domingo before, MDSD. I might have, but
This way.
not really ringing any bells for me. We're gonna cross Antex at 18,000.
This way.
We gotta cross it at 18,000, or is this like a step? Hold on. Let me go consult the flight plan.
Good morning.
Where is Antex? Alright, we're descending down to 18,000 for Antex.
Welcome on board.
So I'll do it this way. That's all the passengers. Alright, we might be off the gate slightly early today. Alright, so what does that put us at? 134,451 pounds for gross. Alright. The zero fuel weight is 1230. 30.5. 123, 30.5. 123 slash 30.5. hit the wrong button. And the one what is it? 1, 2. Remove the clear. That clear ain't going nowhere. Alright, there we go. Let's try this again. 123/30.5. Perfect. Takeoff weight 134.1. That match here. We got a 300-pound discrepancy. How much fuel do I have now? 11.4 versus the 11.5. It's still only 80 pounds. Where we're missing 400 pounds from. Because even if I rounded this to 133.1, there'd still be 300 pounds missing. I mean, it's not much, but it is slightly off. Okay, so we have everything on this page entered here. Looks good to me. Let's jump over to our takeoff page. Leave it on H. It's correct. It's dry. Takeoff weight change here on 133.9. Hold on. So let me see. How is it getting? And that's where the extra 400 is probably coming in. I'm like, how does it say 134.4 here? But then when I sync it, it gives me 139.9, 133.9. Alright. Calculate. So there's our numbers. Flaps 1 down 2, 42, 43, 44. /DN 0.2. What was our flex temperature? 67. Pretty light. And I think we are done. Right? Seatbelt signs on. Close the doors. Make sure that bad boy is locked. Beacon on. Call for pushback. Let's we're gonna push tilt to the right too. And the way this thing works, I'm gonna have to call for a second push. Tilt to the right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Alright, so one last check, make sure beacon is on, alright. While we're up here, we might as well hit the fuel pumps.
Release parking brakes.
Alright, man, alright. Brakes release.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wing.
4 minutes early. Start the clock. Somehow I doubt they're gonna push me past that road. We'll see what they do. Why is my reverse door open? What the hell? Let's try this. Turn the electric pump on. Nothing, huh? Okay, yeah, that worked. That was weird. Alright, they're pushing me past. Cool. Starting number 1. They left me right on the road. That's crazy. So anybody needed to drive by, they couldn't. It's petty.
Please set parking brake.
Brake set. Let's go inside.
Unlocking guía.
Unlocking, yeah. You know, and I'm gonna put some music on in the background too. What? These are not working? What?
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
King's Dead and March Madness are
Left
missing.
is clear. Right is clear.
That's a good start on 1. Starting number 2. Oh no, we got some music technical difficulties here. Alright, there's King's Dead. And the other one was what, March Madness? Save list. Alright, let's see, what are we gonna start off? Should we start off with Rusty? Yeah, let's start off with Rusty. Somebody lit my phone the hell up early in the morning. There's Mom. Alright, so it's 2 good starts. Engine mode selected normal. APU bleed off, APU master off. I always like to turn taxi light on while I'm up here so I don't forget it. Flight controls. Whoa, what a lag spike. Left, right, other. Going to full deflection. Back to center. Ups, downs look good. Forward flaps 1 and down 0.2 on the trim, correct. Okay. I mean, nobody's here at San Juan. I don't have to make radio calls, but for the culture, I will. So we're gonna take hotel to Alpha. That'll suffice. San Juan traffic, JetBlue 1637 taxiing the runway 8 via Hotel and Bravo, San Juan. Alright. Make sure that APU is off, right? Yeah, okay, it's just cooling down. Let's release. I love everything about the IAE except for its taxiing. It's just so unmanageable at some time with the way it accelerates. I can't not pay attention to it. Alright, so we're on hotel now. Alpha should be the next one going to the right, and then Bravo the next one after that. I said that backwards. It's Bravo, then Alpha. Well, we'll take Alpha, even though we told them we're taking Bravo. Alright, auto brake max. We're doing 16 knots already on idle thrust. I like to keep my taxis like 10 to 15 knots. This thing will have you hauling ass for no reason. We are moving. Let's try to get on that center line. The SOP say don't ride the brakes. Just let it accelerate. And then slow all the way down. And then repeat. And if you let it go, it'll go all into 30s, if not more. I ain't trying to go that fast. This is whole short line for 10 approaches here. 10 is on our left side though, right? Yeah, okay. 8 is over there. Those palm trees in the airport is mad sus. Turns, I like to be at like 10. Morning, Gory. How you doing? Appreciate the look, brother. Have a good day at work. Alright, flight attendants said they were ready. Alright. Hold short for 8 approaches. Ooh, that looks nasty on the terrain. Look at that bump right there. When I'm streaming, it's in streamer mode, bro. You don't get notifications at all. And now that I'm looking at it, I don't have anything from you. Or respond to my VC, it won't let me know that. So let me check the, again, when you're in streamer mode, I don't see anything in the VC either. You was dreaming, bro. I don't see nothing in there. You'd be better off sending me a private DM. At least it shows me the number, like you have a notification. I'm in Unicom now. Alright, let's do our last bit of checks here. Alright, flight controls. Alright. Overhead look good. Let's go ahead and hit this while I'm down here now. Ah, this is an APL flight, yes. Alright. Let me just check final. I didn't hear anybody making any calls, but people do some weird stuff. Nobody out there. Alright. San Juan traffic, JetBlue 1637 departing runway 8 to the west, San Juan. Alright. Actually, I'll wait till I cross the line. Give it a little nudge in power. Maybe 30 to 40 minutes. Lights on. San Juan to Santo Domingo. Neighboring islands. Alright, let's give her 1.05 EPR. Pretty close enough. Takeoff, man flex, SRS, runway, auto thrust blue. It's not a connection flight. That's just what the schedule told me to do. I don't know. I do it for the company, man. You want to rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Ooh. These lag spikes are killing me. I'm gonna hold off on this turn, even though I can turn immediately. Just coming down by itself is funny. There's 1500. Climb thrust. Alright. We can go direct to Boca now. Wraps up. Yeah, it's weird. Let me show you pull it up on screen here for you. Does that not work? Alright, so take a look. San Juan to Santo Domingo. Then Santo Domingo to Boston, Boston to Salt Lake, Salt Lake to Boston, Boston to JFK, JFK to Fort Lauderdale. So yeah, that's does seem a bit odd to me, but it is what it is. I told you the other day. No, that wasn't you. That was Rowley. Never mind. Sorry. Had to think about that. Am I doing that Boston flight today? Nah, I gotta go get a haircut. I leave for Phoenix on Saturday, so that Boston flight is long as hell. Did you not see? San Juan to Boston is saying 4 hours and 7 minutes. I tell you what. Thursday. Friday, I don't have nothing to do Friday but go to work. And I don't gotta leave the house at all, which means that's time to straighten up and pack my bag. Saturday, my flight leaves at 6 p.m., but I have a morning breakfast, and then after that, nothing. So I guess that's more time to pack my bags and stuff, but so we're 11,500 for 28,000. This is about to be super smooth. Super smooth sailing. What the hell is the difference between the normal flight simulator clouds and then the active sky clouds? Because active sky be having my system struggling. Looking at the auto FPS, I'm like, it's holding 32 just fine. But where are these spikes coming from? See, the clouds are on ultra. Maybe if I brought them down a notch, just to high. That might be the move. Look at that. That is horrible. Alright, so we do have a VOR approach, which should be fun. Try that. VOR into 35. It's a 357 course. Did this thing plot it out? I can't remember. Transition altitude. Let's see, did it plot it all out for you? Oh, it's already plotted out. So I mean, this should be relatively easy. We don't need to go to CDO. We'll just go straight to the pool. CDQ, sorry. Very cool. Let's clear the discount. That looks perfect. Yeah. Are you serious? That's wild. crazy work. I just seen a video of a Southwest 737-200 landing with one of the engines hanging. Like, what? And it doesn't look like AI. Hold on. Somebody said thrust vector on a commercial airliner. The video is at least 20 years old. That was 1986, Southwest 223. Alright, 26 for 28. Hold on. SWA. You find anything about this? $223. Alright, yeah, so it says Southwest Airlines 223. I can look that up on YouTube. I've never seen anything like this before. Oh yeah, this is it right here. Hold on. It's crazy. There we go. Look at that. Look at that engine. I've never seen anything like that before. So you say thrust vector and it's crazy. That mother just was dangling. And they made it. So we almost lost an engine. It's crazy. And back when Southwest was doo-doo ground.
We spent a lot of time making fun of the Air Force One call sign on this channel over the years, but that comes to an end now.
What? Air Force One? Alright, so we got 150 miles left to go. So far, so good. Let's see here. We know we're calling for 490 on that. 490, yeah. 490. I'll wait till we get a little closer. Antex is supposed to drop down to 18,000. Per the flight plan. But yeah, I mean, even without the lines being drawn on the ND, it looks fairly simple. I think I might ignore the ND and just do it anyway. And I did learn some new stuff about this airplane I didn't know before. So you could turn off the nav and the MCDU and only run on fancy button here. And if you go to radio nav here, it's all grayed out, nothing there. If you push this, thought that was freaking crazy. Knew nothing about it. So then in the midst of doing that, then you come over to VOR and you can tune everything manually here. Which should be interesting. So let's actually do that. So we're doing 114.7 for CDL. Forgot about 114.7. Who's shooting me a message? Auto ATC. Cross Antex and maintain 260. I don't know if I want to do that. How close to Antex are we now? About 25 miles. Okay, what's the course? The course is 357. 357. Every button but the right one. 357. Oh. So for this, I would hit VOR. Or, you know, actually, we would just put in VOR mode. It is a DME. So I'll leave it like that. And then, you got the MDA and we'll just set up as we go. As far as for at Naboo, we need to be at 3,000. Clouds just got hella thick. What is the weather? Santo Domingo calling. Rain. Still VFR though, okay. 0205. Clear. Scattered. Oh, I'm looking at TAF, no wonder. Okay. I was like, rain. 0708. Okay. Still not too bad. All these dang clouds. Let's see where this man is. He made me get on Unicom and never even showed up. So let me shoot him a message. Man ain't send me that damn message anywhere. Definitely could take a nap. Lord. Hmm. One thing I do need to check is how broke I am today. I'm still relatively not broke. So they take the mortgage out. We pass Amex. We're supposed to start down to 18. These clouds is crazy. Now y'all see, I sent him a message. I ain't getting no response. Check the radar. See if I see anything going on in the vicinity. Alright, we're just actually hitting land. Can't see it because of the clouds, but coming up on the coast of Santo Domingo now. Alright, so yeah, I don't see anybody arriving to this place but me. Las Americas. Is that what we call this place? Las Americas. Yeah. Las Americas traffic. Alright, so 3,000 at Nabu. I'm just gonna dial 3,000 now. Alright, so we're descending down. Wait a second. Alright, yeah, so you got a little confused there. Trying to do 2 or 3 things at once. So we're starting our initial descent into Las Americas. I'm gonna go get the weather one more time. 0708 27 1019 8 27 1019. Get some breaks in the cloud there, okay. You love to see it. You love to see anything. I ain't never scared. And I'm hungry too. I have no idea what to eat. Stretches. Waffles always sound good. Pancakes always sound good. Bacon and eggs always sound good. Part of me wanted to make some. Oh no, that's a tough one. Some rice porridge, something. Okay, gossip. What is it? I forgot. We in Caribbean. What is the transition altitude out in these parts? 17,000. Okay. What are we looking like? Open up my Twitch window here. We got drops. We got drops. We got drops. Alright. So far, so good. Doing this effortlessly. Still gonna do that VOR approach, so I probably should brief it. Alright, so we got the VOR DME 35. VOR CDO. Frequencies 114.7, Final approach course is 357. My boy. Sorry, 1700, that's 1700 feet. Yeah, it is 1700, 6.1. So when we get to 6.1 DME, we need to be at 1700 feet. And from there we can send down to the MDA 490. Airport elevation is 60, runway 60, right, it's flat and level. The angle is 3 degrees. We got Mals and Pappies. Missed approach, climb out on CDO VOR radio 357 till 2000, and right turn direct to Vilsa. Climbing to 3000 via CDO radio 099. So you're making the right turn to intercept 099. Okay. Outbound. Or according to ATC instructions. Good thing for me is we're not going to have a go around, right? The last one in action. Party invite on Fortnite. I might play for a little bit. Alright, coming through 10-5, alright. Lights on, flight attendants prepare for landing. Like it's going to struggle with some speed there. Man. Alright. Let's see what GSX got in store for me. What are we looking like? Where's the main terminal? Alright, main terminal. So we looking like pick one of the L's. That alright, it's almost time to rock and roll, y'all. I'm just trying to see where the hell they parked that. better pictures. No better picture of this thing. I mean, it looks like it's at a gate. So I'll probably just pick one of the L's. Yeah, let's go with one of the L's. Can't mess that up, right? L3. Alright. Still got the VDEV. Yo, this thing is... It's like, it's not gonna allow you to mess that up, man. But I do need the VOR readout there so I can figure out. Alright, so we said we're gonna go to VOR mode. We do need to slow down. In approach mode. All the wrong buttons. It's beautiful out here. Came out of the clouds. Some very nice weather. Alright. So we got that figured out. VOR DME 35. There's our turn. Break off. Flaps 1. A lot to do. Manually hand flying. Golly, there would be a layer of clouds. But we kind of went outside of the course here. What would it be, 10 miles? Okay. Continue our descent down to 3,000. Alright, my boy, 1,700. Come on. Go ahead and drop the gear and help me slow down. It's not paying attention. It seems to be slightly off to the right. Oh. That should be good right there, I think. Flaps 2. Alright, so how far out was my boy? 6.1. We're at 7. Oh, there's the runway. We have it in sight. This thing not line you up perfectly? I mean, it is a VOR, so I guess I shouldn't expect that. Flaps 3. Flaps 4. There's 6.1 if we're over my boy. My boy. Lights on. And I guess we just go visual now. 1181, right? So let's take it off of this navigation thing. 1181 VFHS2. Las Americas traffic, JetBlue 1637 is on a 5-mile final for runway 35 Las Americas. last but not least, auto brake to medium.
1000.
Yeah, that VOR was all set and running. It's not shocking at all. That's definitely one thing I always forget to check. What the VOR course is versus the runaway course. I mean, 357 shouldn't have been too far off. Or high.
100 above. 500. Minimum.
Minimums. We're landing.
400.
Look at that lag from out of this world, bro.
300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. Drive.
Mixed with some more lag. Alright. Spoilers. Reverse green. Decel auto brake. We'll put on to the next one. Alright, you know, these airports be having all these trees in the flight simulator. I'm like, there's no way all these trees are here. No way. Alright. Las Americas traffic. JBU1637 is clear. Runway 35 taxi into terminal. Las Americas. I don't know why I felt like the terminal had a name. Alright, taxi light on. And the APU, shoot. Lag spikes and the graphic glitches going on there. I don't know which one is worse. Alright, which one is our tax? Okay, sorry. Show me this spot. There, okay. Let's take this thing out of VOR mode. Yeah, this is weird looking. So I've never been here before. That's what I summed this up as. I've never been here before. See if this guy, I'll try calling him. Hold on, of course I don't have my, we got a moment to spare. Let me hit the brakes here. Mic check, mic check. Hold on, headphones. There we go. What's up?
Alright. Because I'm trying to get this place up.
I just did a VOR approach. It's interesting.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's all set like a mother. We follow the marshaller and crash into the gate, or do our own thing? Yeah, let's crash into the gate. Where are you going?
Portland to Sacramento.
Portland, Sac. Select the number here. Set. Master resolve. Beacon on.
Loading requested.
Can't believe that worked. Oh, it's going to the opposite door. Good job. Look at this piece of work. So you can't make this up. So you smash into the whole front of the airplane, right? That's what we're gonna do.
Catering is done, and so now I'm gonna get this air. Ready for pushback.
It is what it is. Wow, this pirate.
Passengers deboarding started.
I'll be right back.
What? Port Immaculate? Right. There. I want to see what it is.
For the love of money.
Can YouTube in place? What time is it? 10:41? I am hungry.
For the love of money.
Okay, look at that landing. That was a graduate flare. -121. I'll take it. Alright. That's a Dundee. I'm early at that one.
Yeah, it's pretty scarce.
I'm still shocked. The dang jetway connected to the right side of the airplane. But then the other side door is open. Beantown Blue. So I'm gonna call the stream quits here, y'all.
Wait for Bush.
I was gonna play Fortnite, but I'm hungry.
Make you something to eat then.
Yeah, just trying to figure out what. Just trying to figure out what, man. So my next leg is that 4-hour joint. I don't know if I want to do that on stream or not. That's the perfect get off of work, set it up, and go to sleep flight.
I mean, not 4 hours. Probably like do something else.
Nah. I mean, I normally only get like 4 hours of sleep. I can't sleep. I gotta sleep 2 and 3 times a day to make up for all the sleep I need. I can't stay asleep for extended periods of time for some weird reason. Like, I went to bed this morning at 4. I was up at like 8. For no reason.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so. Tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow's
You about
Friday.
to head out?
I mean, I'm gonna stay on, but I'm gonna turn the stream off. But I'm just trying to think, when am I gonna be able to come back? Because if I don't do it tomorrow, well, tomorrow I have a lot of time to do it. Because all I got is work tomorrow. But yeah, I'll probably just do it on stream tomorrow. Fuck it, 4 hours. It is what it is. I'll just make sure I'm up early. But so tomorrow I'll catch you guys on the next turn. Peace.